Welcome to a brand new video. How the hell are you guys doing today? So yes then, we are back with another Premier League prediction video. That is right guys, this week it is Premier League Game Week 26. So then, if you like this video, hit that like button, subscribe if you're not already. Without further ado, let's get straight in with today's video where I break down my thoughts and predict the scores for this week's Premier League games. Let's go baby, let's go. So then guys, kicking us off, it is Manchester City versus Newcastle. Man City beat Bournemouth 4-1 at the weekend. So yeah, it's a good win for them right there. Newcastle lost to Man United in the final. So right now, Man City are 2 points behind Arsenal, but Arsenal are playing tonight as I'm filming this against Everton. So they could be 5 points behind Arsenal if Arsenal win today. But so far they're only 2 points behind, and Newcastle guys are 4 points behind fourth. That is right guys. Newcastle are slowly dropping down that table, and you know what, I told you guys, too many draws will have a consequence. That is right. Newcastle have drawn so many games this season, and yeah, you know what, they are 4 points behind Spurs right now, so they're in 5th place, so maybe their Champions League hopes are slowly fading guys. That is right. But anyway, I've got this game as a Man City win. That is right, I've got Man City to beat Newcastle 2-1. Next game we have is Arsenal versus Bournemouth guys. That is right, Arsenal Arsenal beat Leicester 1-0. I've got to say, a very dominant game for Arsenal right there. Not the best of games to watch, I've got to admit, but I'll talk about that soon when I get to the Leicester game. But anyway guys, Arsenal, like I say, Arsenal are 2 points above Man City, but they could go 5 points tonight if they beat Everton. That's what I'm playing tonight on a midweek game. This match is not even on TV, so boring game. So boring night of football, man, apart from the FA Cup rounds. But you know what, who cares about the FA Cup? More on that in a bit. But anyway guys, so yeah, so Arsenal are still top of the league. You know what, Arsenal did look like they were losing it a little bit, but somehow they have pulled it back. Anyway guys, Bournemouth lost 4-1 to Man City, and that puts them in 19th place, 1 point away from being safe. So guys, Bournemouth had a fantastic start to the season, and they have slowly crept in to the relegation fight. And to be fair, Bournemouth will find it hard to get out of that position right now, but we shall find out how they get on. But I'm not very confident about Bournemouth staying up. Really hope Bournemouth prove me wrong, because obviously Bournemouth are a team that always get promoted, get relegated, get promoted, get relegated. So Bournemouth can't stay in the Premier League for more than one season. So hopefully they can this season, but we shall find out. Still a long way to go in this league yet. But anyway guys, just on form alone, and obviously the way Arsenal are right now, they don't look like they're going to lose any more games. Not been the best recently, but they are still winning, and that is the main thing. So guys, just on that alone and form alone, I've got Arsenal to beat Bournemouth 3-0. Next game we have guys, it's Aston Villa versus Crystal Palace. That is right, Aston Villa beat Everton 2-0, which puts them 11th in the table. So pretty good season for them right there. And Crystal Palace drew guys, that is right, Palace drew to Liverpool. So great point for Palace as well, and they are in 12th guys. So this game is a very crucial game, because obviously Aston Villa are 4 points ahead of Crystal Palace in 11th place. So obviously Palace can close that gap by 1 point if they beat Aston Villa this weekend. And you know what guys, if somehow Palace get like a top 10 finish, you know, that would be a very successful season for Palace right there. So yeah, we should find out how they get on guys. So then guys, because this game is quite a crucial game for both of these teams, somehow I've got this game to end as a draw. That is right guys, I've got Aston Villa versus Crystal Palace to end as a 1-1 draw. So then, next game we have, it is Brighton versus West Ham. That is right guys, Brighton did not have a game this week, so they've had a nice week off to freshen up the players, to get more training in. So yeah, so Brighton are coming into this game very fresh, so that is good news for them right there. So Brighton have had a fantastic season. They're currently right now 8th in the Premier League table guys, so you know what, on Brighton standards, that is very good indeed. West Ham guys beat Nottingham Forest, that is right, beat Nottingham Forest 4-0 guys, so what a win for West Ham right there. That puts them 16th place and also 2 points above the relegation zone guys. Guys, listen to this right now, it is so close guys, from like 20th to like 13th, it is such a close bottom half scrap for relegation, so it's going to be a very interesting relegation fight this season. But guys, that win for West Ham will really boost their confidence. But obviously Brighton have had a week off as well to freshen up. But because of West Ham's confidence right now, beating Nottingham Forest 4-0, I think guys this game will end as a draw. That is right, I've got Brighton versus West Ham to end as a 2-2 draw. Next game guys, it is Chelsea versus Leeds. That is right guys, Chelsea lost 2-0 to Spurs at the weekend, and Graham Potter is so close to getting sacked. You know what guys, give it a few more games against Leeds and also Borussia Dortmund in the last 16 of the Champions League. If they lose them 2 games, I think it is bye-bye to Graham Potter guys. So yeah guys, what a terrible season Chelsea have had. They are currently right now 10th guys in the table, so not a good season for Chelsea right there. You know what, Chelsea man, they look so bang average, it's unreal how crazy, you know, how awful they look. Leeds beat Southampton 1-0. What a very good win for Leeds right there. 2 teams fighting it out for Premier League survival, and yeah, Leeds came away with the 1-0 win, which puts them guys at relegation zone by 1 point. So Leeds, very fantastic win for them right there, and you know what, that could prove vital for that season for them. So we'll find out how they get on guys. But yeah, so this game could be a good game. I've got guys, that's right guys, I've got Leeds to beat Chelsea, and that is right guys. The thing is, Chelsea have not scored, they've scored 1 goal in the whole of February guys, and we are now in March. They scored 1 goal in 1 month. That is poor. So guys, what's wrong with Chelsea man? What is wrong with Chelsea? I'm sure Graham Potter regrets going Chelsea. He should have said it Brighton. But anyway guys, I've got Leeds to beat Chelsea 2-1. Crazy man, crazy. Next game we have guys, it's Wolves versus Spurs. That is right, Wolves drew to Fulham 1-0 on Friday night. So what a great point for Wolves right there. You know what guys, I think right now Wolves will stay up. I think Wolves are far too good to get relegated. So yeah, so we should find out how to get on. Like I say, it's still early days, but I do believe Wolves will not get relegated. And Spurs beat Chelsea 2-0, so what a win for Spurs right there. So that puts them in 4th place guys, 4 points above 5th. So Spurs have it in their hands right now. Spurs can qualify for the Champions League if they keep going at it. Just on that alone, I've got Spurs to beat Wolves. That is right, I've got Spurs. I mean, say Wolves had a good game against Fulham to draw 1-0, but I think guys, Spurs will win this game. That is why I've got Spurs to beat Wolves 3-1. This next game is a super big game for my boys. It is Southampton versus Leicester guys. That is right, Southampton lost to Leeds 1-0, which puts them guys last place, 4 points behind 17th, which means they need 4 points to even get out of the relegation zone. So Southampton guys have a lot to do. Trust me, Southampton have a lot to do to stay up this season. So say it's quite unfortunate really to say, because I love watching Southampton. You know what? If I was a neutral fan, I would be supporting Southampton to stay up. They have really done well in the Premier League over the years, but I think it's come to their time this season where they can start again in the Championship and hopefully build on the relegation to get back up to the Premier League and you know, somehow survive again. But anyway guys, so yeah, so bad loss for Southampton right there. Leicester guys on the other hand lost 1-0 to Arsenal at the weekend, and you know what, they had Leicester had 1 shot all game and that still went wide. So yeah, so a very poor game for Leicester man. You know what, Leicester guys, I went to the game yesterday against Blackburn and they lost 2-1 in the FA Cup. And you know what? Blackburn rang rings around us, guys. Literally, Leicester did not look like a Premier League side. It is unreal how shocked their confidence is right now. But yeah, guys, so one shot all game against Arsenal. You know what? It's not a good season for Leicester at all. You know what? Very disappointing for Leicester. But all these Leicester fans saying Rodgers to get sacked. It's very, very stupid to say who is better than Rodgers right now? Who is left on the market to sign as a new manager? Say, someone suggested Steven Gerrard, but again, Gerrard has not proved himself. So you know what? Just stick Rodgers, man, this season. Get this season out of the way and start again next season. That's if they don't get relegated, guys. So trust me, guys, if Leicester lose to Southampton this weekend, I am proper fearing for Leicester's survival this season. So come on, Leicester. And it is so sad to see them how they are right now. This has been one of the worst seasons I've seen in a Leicester perspective in years. But yeah, but anyway, guys, I do have confidence in my boys. James Maddison should be back, and again, guys, I said it last week to you, James Maddison is crucial. It's very, very crucial to Leicester, man. Again, I said last week, Leicester should make Maddison captain, the most money, sign to a 5-year deal, guys. Keep Maddison all you can, because Maddison, guys, Leicester without Maddison are nothing really. Same, it's one player, guys, can make a difference, and Maddison for Leicester is very influential, guys. You know what? Maddison creates all the chances, so it is crazy how much one player can turn the team around. But anyway, guys, I've got faith in my boys, and for that reason, I've got Leicester to beat Southampton 2-0. Next game we have, guys, is Nottingham Forest versus Everton. That is right, Forest lost 4-0 to West Ham at the weekend, and yeah, a very poor loss for them right there. Everton lost 2-0 to Aston Villa, so both teams coming away with the loss. Everton are playing tonight against Arsenal, so if Everton lose again today, you know what, it's going to be tough for them to even stay up. But you know what, Sean Dyche, guys, I say it all the time, Sean Dyche is very underrated, and I'm sure Sean Dyche will do all he can to keep Everton up. That is right. I don't think Nottingham Forest will go down either, because they're obviously there. The thing about this Premier League season, guys, is no one is safe. Bottom 10. Honestly, guys, it is so close this season. It is unreal. But anyway, guys, I've got Everton to win this game. That is right. I've got Everton, guys, to beat Nottingham Forest 2-1. Next game we have, guys, is a big game. It is Liverpool versus Man United. That is right. Liverpool drew 0-0 to Crystal Palace at the weekend, and obviously recently they lost 5-2 in the Champions League against Real Madrid. So yeah, so Liverpool again aren't looking very good, but she'll find out how they get on. Man United recently won the final against Newcastle on Sunday. So guys, Man United are looking quality right now. You know what, Man United are definitely 100% in the title race. I don't know, I mean, say they are probably, I think they are about 8 points behind, but I do believe Man United are competing for the title. That is why I say it's nice to see Man United, guys, finally competing, because say Man United were far too good to be where they were in recent times. So they've won the cup, and now it's time for them to push on in the league and also the Europa League and try and win some more trophies. That is right. Ten Hag has done a fantastic job at Man United since he's come in, and Rashford, guys, Rashford is world class. He's definitely one of the best strikers in the league right now. So yeah, so Rashford's form in recent years have been terrible, but somehow in a space of like 6 months he has looked a completely different player. So fair play to them, and also Rashford for doing what they're doing right now. So that is right, guys. Just on that alone, I've got Man United to win this game. That is right, Man United are full of confidence right now. So I've got Man United, guys, to beat Liverpool 3-1. Today, guys, our last game of this game week 26, it is Brentford versus Fulham. That is right, guys. Brentford did not play at the weekend, so they again, like Brighton, they have had another week off to refresh, get the group together, train properly, and you know what, learn some new stuff. Fulham drew to Wolves 1-0. But guys, if you've not seen recently, Ivan Toney has pleaded guilty to all these betting charges. So Brentford could be without Tony for a very long time. We should find out what happens with him. But for now, I think he's still playing for now. But if Brentford lose him for like half a season, then it's going to have a massive effect on them. So then guys, Fulham are 6th and Brentford are 9th. That is right. And Brentford are only 4 points behind Fulham in 6th place. So you know what guys, if Brentford somehow win this game, they'll put themselves in a great position in an Europa League spot. That is right guys. I just want Brentford to get Europa League football this season. That would be such an amazing achievement for them. But anyway guys, I do believe this game will be very scrappy and very quick. So I've got this game guys to end as a 2-2 draw. 4 goals in this game. Yeah. So then guys, that is the end of my weekly game Premier League prediction. That is right, this week guys, it's game week 26. So guys, let me know down below in the comments if you agree with any of my predictions, and write in the comments what are your predictions for this weekend's Premier League games. That's right guys, so thank you for watching today's awful video. Do you like it? Hit that like button, subscribe if you're not right there, and I'll see you guys next week for a brand new video. Good and good night. Yeah.